Boom.
Uh, we can start. We can start by talking about how we like the new My Hero games.
No, I thought we was just doing Dragon Ball. Thought that's what we was talking about.
Oh, just Dragon Ball?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought it was. I mean, if you want to do other stuff, like we can talk about whatever you're talking about for like your video and stuff. We can talk about whatever, but like I think
No, no,
we can do like a Dragon Ball segment then, and then we can talk about like whatever else you want to talk about and stuff
no.
for
I
like
want to.
your video.
No, I want to. No, I want to hear you release your hype, bro.
All right, all right. That's a bet then. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
down with that.
that because you sound just as happy as I was when I was happy for Fantasy Star New Genesis. So
Oh yeah,
you know,
man. I mean, when I saw the trailer, bro, like I was super hyped. Like I was literally at the gas station pumping gas, and
uh,
I saw the dude like I was keeping updated with like the Dragon Ball World Tour, but I'm not like a big Fighters fan, so I didn't really
yeah,
like care too much for it. I, like, it might be some type of announcement, Dragon Ball Fighters 2 or some crap like that, since I heard it wasn't making another Fighters game. But man, when I saw like everybody in the chat talking about Tenkaichi 4. Oh my god, Tenkaichi 4. I was like, bro, why is everybody in the chat trolling? So what are y'all talking about? Why it's so random? And I went and like Googled and looked on YouTube and I saw the trailer. I was like, nah, bro. Like I literally started screaming like at the gas station and people was looking at me crazy. What's wrong? This dude on crack? I'm like, nah, bro. We about to get that crack. Tenkaichi 4, bro. That's that crack right there. Like bro, I was too hype. I was too high. I forgot I was pumping gas. like, like
wow,
that's how hype I was, bro. Like, I can't wait for this game.
dude. Like I said, I'm really hyped for what they have what they have going for this game like right now because like we've kind of seen it all. We've seen it in two formats of Tenkaichi. We got Tenkaichi, the original Tenkaichi, and the Raging Blast version. We
Hmm.
have we've seen it in 2D kind of I guess you could say 2.5D, like the original Budokai series and Burst Limit.
Yeah.
We've seen Battle of Z, which is like a people forgot about this one. It came in right before Xenoverse.
Mm.
Uh, go
See.
ahead.
Nah, I didn't mean to cut you off, but like I'm gonna be real. I've never played the last like. So the only Dragon Balls games I played all the Budokais and stuff. Budokai
Yeah.
2 was weird because like the story was like a board game, but I think Budokai was dope and stuff because it actually had like actual like combos and stuff, and it was like you could like wasn't couldn't you sidestep in that game or was it strictly just like 2D? I felt like you could
Which
sidestep.
which one? Budokai.
Yeah, the Budokai series.
Yeah, you
But
could size.
okay, I do remember. I haven't touched it like since it was like relevant back in the day, so like I vaguely remember. So I played all the Budokai games and I played all the Tenkaichi games, but anything after that, I have not played until the only Dragon Ball I played between those was Xenoverse. I'm gonna be 100% serious. So I miss Rage and Blast. What you said? What you said? Battle of Gods, Battle of Z.
Battle Z.
I didn't even know that was a game. I never
Yeah,
even heard of it. So I need to go
yeah.
back and play like my throwback like Dragon Ball games and stuff like that.
I'll be honest. I wouldn't really bother with the Battle Z because Battle Z is like it's like a team. It's like a weird ass team based game, and they tried to see how many people will actually. I believe it was a test to see how many people would be game for an online like an online strict online um player game, and what it was about, what how the gameplay was, and get me wrong, I think it was like a 5-man team battle with players being able to choose the same character each time, and you kind of had to defeat the opposing teams. I don't really remember exactly because I only played the demo once.
Well, I might actually have to like try to find it just to like play, just to see like what it's all about
I
and
found it
stuff.
in. Oh yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I found it in Video Game Rescue last time we went there.
Oh really?
Hmm.
What system?
It's on 360.
Oh, I have a 360. I might have to go back and see. I mean, I might pull up there maybe this weekend or something just to like kind of like see like what games they got, just so I can play like some of the Dragon Ball games I missed. I mean, I feel like I ain't missing out on too much. 'Cause I feel like if they was hype, then I would like heard about it. But I mean, just to play it, just to say I played it, to have like something to talk about. I suppose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That game, it was awkward. To be honest with you, because then since it was online only, you can only play it if you can only play it if the internet was up.
Oh wow,
I
that's crazy.
think
Dang.
speculate.
True, true, true. Yeah. So man, let's talk about it, man. Budokai Tenkaichi 4, man.
It's good.
It's official. It's coming out. We don't know when, no release date. We got a little bit of gameplay and stuff like that. So like, as far as like characters, I guess we can talk about that first. Like what character, like base roster and stuff like that. Like what characters would you like to see like on the base roster? And then you got to keep in mind, I can't remember like Tenkaichi 1 and Tenkaichi 2, but I think Tenkaichi 3 like had like 150 characters
Oh,
like in it. I think like
oh yeah, yeah. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
yeah, they had a
Yeah, I
boatload of
care.
characters. So like
Yeah.
what do you think? You think you'll get like another 150 plus roster, 200 roster? Like
Yeah, I mean,
that might be too much. I don't know.
I don't know. Because you got to think it would be kind of weird if it kind of didn't.
Yeah.
Because you talking about Tenkaichi, you trying to reboot an old classic, remake an old classic. That's a remake. They're trying to remake that shit. I saw them new graphics. I saw like trees bending at the wind and when Goku went Super Saiyan, you just saw the everything just kind of like flow with the wind of his energy. Yeah, I saw all that.
Mm-hmm.
It would be weird if it didn't have all like at least a a minimum of 100 characters.
Yeah,
It would be weird.
that's a lot of characters. I mean, I guess
Maybe
it's
okay.
huh?
Maybe just 60.
Yeah, I mean, 60 is kind of cool. I mean, 60 is still a lot, but that's
Yeah.
gonna. I mean, Smash Bros got what like 81 characters and stuff. So I mean, I guess it's definitely possible. And how
Hell
many
yeah.
characters does Tekken have? Like 40?
30, 40. Yeah.
About
I think
40 characters.
yeah.
And I'm not too sure about Street Fighter. I think they got a pretty big roster. Street Fighter 5
I
after like
think
all that DLC and stuff.
I think 5 after the DLC. I think even after the DLC, I think 5 has a little bit less characters than 4.
Then Street Fighter 4.
Yeah.
Uh, how many characters is like Street Fighter? The Street Fighter 4 have
60, I think.
60. Okay, a good amount of characters and stuff. That's a lot.
I need to look, honestly.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, we talking about Dragon Ball here. I mean, we ain't worry about Street Fighter and none of that right now. At least until Street
I
Fighter
usually,
6 come out, and then we'll be on that wave for a
yeah.
little minute
Oh man.
On Street Fighter 6 drop. I'm actually excited for Street Fighter 6, but we ain't here to talk about that. We here to talk about Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 4. That's what we are here for, and that's what
Man,
we are here for.
I'm gonna
But
tell you what. I can tell you what the characters I'm looking at. The base roster.
talking about for Tenkaichi 4.
Yep.
Oh, what you thinking?
I'm thinking. So the original Z fighters.
Oh
That's
yeah.
Goku, Piccolo, Vegeta, um, Krillin, Yamcha. Um, I'm kind of hurt that not now that Tenkaichi's coming back, Yamcha is going back in the like ass tier.
Hmm. I
Maybe
mean,
you know what? I don't
I
know
mean,
because didn't everybody get an upgrade?
talk. Wait, what game you referring to?
Didn't in Dragon Ball Z the Super and the after Super didn't everybody get an upgrade?
Oh, you talking about the anime?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, yeah, everybody got stronger. Like they was all training for like the tournament of power and stuff like that. I mean, but like power level like wise and stuff, Yamcha, I mean, he's still like he still ain't nothing. I mean, but like honestly, like the anime, they kind of like I'm trying not to say no cuss words, but I would feel weird by saying they poop. They poop on every other character besides like Goku and like Vegeta, and they finally like showing my dog like Gohan and like Piccolo like some love, but pretty much like no other character really gets love besides like Goku like and Vegeta and stuff. So yeah, like TN, like I mean they strong and stuff. Like they're strong like for them, but like uh they don't get no love. So yeah, Yamcha's still trash like anime wise. Like Yamcha's still Yamcha. But I mean like in the game,
Yeah,
like I think in like Dragon Ball Fighters, I think Yamcha
Yamcha's
was
top tier.
like I think he was up there because like his combos and stuff, like, he just like so fast and like doing all this crazy stuff. Like I'm not too familiar with the game and stuff, but like I think I done seen Yamcha in some tournaments, and the fact that
Oh no,
Yamcha people using Yamcha in tournament, he got to be worth something. So like in the
oh no,
game, he might be raw, like with his Wolfang fist and all that.
oh no. You definitely see him in tournaments. As a matter of fact, I remember actually hearing someone saying that Yamcha's top tier.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure his
It's,
combo game like crazy. I mean, Wolfang fist like animation wise and all that stuff ain't no joke. Like he be
no, no,
he be getting up in there.
no. Yeah, definitely. No, you can't.
He
That's
definitely got
why. That's
hands.
why I'm like, huh?
I say Yamcha definitely got hands.
Oh man, doesn't he? It's just that's why I was. That's what I'm saying. I'm kind of sad to see my boy going back in the trash there when Tenkaichi 4 comes out, because I see it coming. I see it coming. You have to, because the thing about game characters like Yamcha and Krillin and characters like that, you can win against characters like Goku and Vegeta, Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan Vegeta, and all those other characters with Krillin and Yamcha. But boy, does it take work. It takes a lot of work. You have to use everything. You gotta use all the special counter moves that they created. You gotta use all that shit.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm gonna take your thing on that and try not to curse this video.
Yeah, YouTube strict man. They YouTube like took down one of my videos from like 4 years. Like they didn't take down, but they like struck like one of my videos and stuff because I guess I was like cursing too much. I'm trying not to like cuss as much as I usually do, and even uploading like Mortal Kombat content. I have to like blur out all the fatal blows and fatalities, which I screwed up miserably
Yeah, I
on
saw
my
that.
latest. I was like, oh man, I missed like so much. Cause I ain't gonna, lie, I was rushing the video trying to like edit. Cause I was like cooking and editing at the same time. Then I had to go like leave and pick up my package from my friend's house, and like it was just too much. So I look like my editing was low key like kind of trash on that Mortal Kombat video. But hey, it's out in the world now. So if you two want to take it down, hey, go ahead, be my guest. It is what it is. It is what it is for that Mortal Kombat video.
Oh no,
But
oh no.
but yeah, as far as like characters and stuff, you already know we getting like the given the Z fighters and stuff. Gohan, Krillin, Tien, Yamcha, Goku, Vegeta. You already know we getting those characters and stuff like that. So that's a given. I really I know a lot of people probably like sleep on Videl, but I don't know what it is about Videl. But like when I know they put her in fighters and stuff, when like Videl is a playable character, I really like Videl. So I'm pretty confident she will be in the game. But I'm hoping we get like Videl. Android 13, it's a classic. I love Android 13, man. You already know we probably getting like all the forms of Boo and stuff like
Oh yeah.
that. Some characters, so like I'm gonna go first. Some characters that I don't really care to have in the game would be, I know he was in like the old Tenkaichi game, like Babidi, I think that's his name, the little wizard dude who like summoned. I don't care for him. I really don't care for Turles to be honest, because like what we need another Goku Black for? Like
Yeah.
we already got Goku Black. I don't care for Turles and stuff. Like he can go and stuff. And then you know we gotta have like the whole like Ginyu squad on there. I would like to see Berta, even though I mean Berta is like hideous, but like that dude, uh, was it Tenkaichi 2? I think I played more Tenkaichi 2 than Tenkaichi 3, but like Berta had hands, like he was super fast. Like his combos was kind of crazy from what I remember. Like I ain't played the game since I was a child. So any people still
No.
out there running Tenkaichi 3 tournaments to this day, 16 years later, and stuff like, oh, Berta was trash. What are you talking about, man? Like, bro, I remember like giving people hands with Berta, but I was just playing with my friends. I was playing with my friends, so I would like to see Berta. But Berta not in the game. I mean, I really don't care. I mean, I don't think nobody even like remembers that dude or cares about
Yeah,
that dude.
yeah,
I think the only like
yeah.
Ginyu
No,
Force members people remember is like Captain Ginyu and then like Zarbon. I think everybody else is like, who? Gildo? Who is that? So like, I don't think nobody care. But
yeah, no.
hmm?
I actually, I would just want to say, I actually remember, I actually remember, uh, making a full blown combo special, like comboing special with Burter. It was sick. It brought down your health from green to like half yellow.
Dang. Oh yeah, man. This game gonna be dope and stuff. Now, I want to talk about. I know Dragon Ball like Tenkaichi. It's kind of like casual and stuff like that. It's like chaotic, like the anime fighting game, blowing up stuff like that. One button combos is freaking spamming square and stuff like that. But like, I'm really hoping that like this game has like some type of like competitiveness to it. I know Juicy in Atlanta, they already said like they gonna have the game there to like to be played and gonna run tournaments and stuff like that. But I'm hoping the game is not too wacky and we can have like some type of like tournaments with the game. Really hoping for like you already know we're gonna have online, but I'm really hoping for like a rank mode and stuff like that. Cause you know I'm a sweat. I love like competitiveness and stuff like that. So I'm
They're
hoping we
gonna
have something like that in the game, a rank mode and stuff.
they're gonna have Tenkaichi 4 and Juicy.
Yeah, they're gonna have it at Juicy. Yep. They did, like whoever runs it and stuff already like posted. It was like Tenkaichi 4, coming soon to Juicy. So whenever the game released, they gonna have it there, like for like tournaments and stuff like that. So that's why I'm really hoping the game isn't too wacky, like unplayable on a competitive level and stuff like that. Because I would really love like to see the game have like some type of like competitive scene, in my opinion. But that's just me because I'm super competitive, and I think it'll
It,
keep the game alive like a lot longer and stuff. Also, if it's not just like super casual and super like just dumb chaos.
no, you're definitely right on that because you gotta look at Melee and Clash of Ninjas and even even Super Dragon Ball Z. They got a whole Discord for that one.
Oh, really?
Yes.
See, I never even seen gameplay on that game. The fact that people having like discords to run tournaments for that game, I'm gonna definitely have to look into that. It's called Super Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, that one with where Chi Chi was a playable character.
Oh, okay. I played that game when I was in Miami at the
Yo,
arcade. I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay, yeah. Okay, I can definitely see like people running tournaments and stuff for that game. I only played a few matches and stuff like just against like the computer and stuff, but I definitely like see the potential
yeah, man.
and
So
stuff.
yeah, no, tournament is definitely this is the reason. Well, I ain't gonna go there, but
Hmm.
but this is the reason why uh if you get a game that's good enough to be in tournaments, it's gonna age very well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna last for years. No, it's gonna be one of those things where it's gonna have its own player base. I mean, look at Guilty Gear. Look at the Guilty Gear. I like the game. I like to play. It's if you keep those games alive, and one way to keep these games alive is to make tournaments for
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If the game got a competitive scene, it definitely keep it alive. I mean, look at Clash of Ninja 4 and stuff, and Clash of Ninja 3. They people still have they. I mean that game gonna be a juicy. That's probably like the big reason why I want to go is I want to see the Clash of Ninja tournament and stuff. I wanted to like try to like learn a little bit of the game and compete, but I ain't gonna lie, I have not been like I haven't touched that game and since I like set it up or whatever. I played it once, but after that I haven't touched it. So I probably just go and like spectate. Like look at Clash of Ninja 4. That game came out on like the freaking. But Clash of Ninja 3 came out on the Wii in the states, but we never got Clash of Ninja 4.
no, we never
We
did.
never got Clash of Ninja 4, but like the mod community, pretty much like the mod community gonna be the mod community. They're gonna make sure we get what we make sure we get what we need. They gonna make sure we get what we want and stuff. So now we got Clash of Ninja 4 available to play on PC and all the other stuff. So that's great. So
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
hopefully this game has like competitive scene, but I'm kind of worried and stuff that like I mean people gonna play it, but I'm kind of worried it's gonna be like wacky. I mean the game gonna be fun like no matter what and stuff, but you know I'm a sweat. I want to do tournaments, I want to do competitions and stuff like that. So I'm hoping the game isn't like too chaotic or it's like unplayable like on a where they have tournaments and stuff for it. But we gonna see because I know it's like the whole one button thing and the stuff. I know you can like uh, I know you can do like the instant transmissions and they do have a guard button, but like one button supers and stuff like that. I'm curious on like how they gonna. I'm just curious like how they gonna like play the game out and stuff when it comes to stuff like that. And like how big the maps are gonna be, like how you gonna like far you gonna be like fly away from your opponent and just like spam beams and stuff like that. I'm gonna have to replay like Tenkaichi and stuff because I haven't touched that game since I was a kid. So, but I remember it was like kind of crazy.
it's gonna be kind of awkward because you're not gonna be able to. I can't see them. I'm be honest. I really hope they go the poking route where they do like the open phase and closed phase because the open phase allows you to actually zone out the character,
Hmm.
but but at some point you're forced to go into a 2D fighting phase,
Yeah.
and then you fight like that. Now, which game was it? I think it was that's right. That was that one Dragon Ball Z game that we all wanted, where we were able to the first time we were able to make our own our own Z fighter. I can't remember which one that one was, but everybody hated that one. I even hated that one
Dang.
because
Never even heard of that.
yeah, it's a game where you can create your Z fighter, but when you're actually doing the fighting part, you actually have, oh damn, they did do that already.
What's that?
The phase the two phases, they did it in a trashy way though. This where it's just like I said, where they had key blast, where you had a key blast phase and a close range fighting phase.
Hmm.
The only difference is I don't really think you were able to like freely shoot a Kamehameha or special beam cannon. I don't think you had a choice. I think it came in in a sequence or something. I think you had to combo into it or something. I don't know,
Hmm.
but that I do now that I'm thinking about it, they did make a game like Pokken, and it flopped royally, like royally.
And it seemed like a lot of like the Dragon Ball games they made after like Tenkaichi and stuff like that was kind of like kind of bad. Oh, also I probably should have researched this um before I brought it up. But I honestly like just saw it on Twitter. I mean, you can't really trust Twitter, but somebody said on Twitter that the same people that made Jump Force are the same people that made like the Tenkaichi series and stuff like that. Is that true? Do you know?
It doesn't sound right. No, I
I'm
don't
finna
know. I don't know. I don't know, but it doesn't sound accurate.
I'm finna research it real quick.
It doesn't sound accurate. I hope not.
You gonna see?
That means they trash all over uh uh Jump Force for no reason, and they knew they could have made it better than what it was.
Yeah, my only real issue, I mean, Jump Force was weird or whatever. I mean, I didn't play much of it. I didn't play it like competitively or nothing like that. I didn't even play the game when it like first came out for real. But I do know I had fun with Jump Force. The only like real issue I had with the game was the story mode was like super trash and stuff. That was my like big issue. The story mode was like super bad, and it kind of like threw me off from it because around this like point in time when Jump Force came out, I wasn't like super into like playing like online for real and
Mm-hmm.
stuff, and like my living situation wasn't set up to really be playing online. So like I kind of really just wanted to play the story, and like first hour of the story, like I fell asleep. Like I ain't gonna hold you, like I fell asleep. So
Damn.
yeah, but it was bad. It was bad. So it kind of just like threw me off like ever since then. And I just never went back to it until like they had that old whole thing was like, hey, jump for a service or like going offline and stuff like that. And then me and you like got the game. We ended up playing, and I ended up playing like some random people online and stuff like that. But I actually had a good time with the game, like fighting people. I mean, I didn't run into like a bunch. I know people say it was like a bunch of cheese and stuff like that going on, but I didn't really run into that because I only played a handful of matches. Like I wasn't like grinding the game out and grinding the rank and stuff like that. So all that other stuff that people experience, I didn't get to experience like that. But the time I did have with Jump Force was just like pretty much at the end of his lifespan. Like I had fun and stuff.
Man,
I had
you
fun.
you lucky, man. You one of the lucky ones. I was all in that ooey gooey cheese, bro. I did
Dang.
I was hit by everything, and then someone tried to tell me how to play the game right. And I'm like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done playing this shit.
You said somebody told you to do what?
Someone actually told me to not rely on so much on close quarters because he was playing a donor.
Yeah.
And I was like, so how am I supposed to fight you? So I I didn't I was not a fan of, and I don't even have to tell you how much I just almost gagged at the story. The story was just trash on trash. I mean, once I heard the plot, I didn't even bother going through with it. I just started playing play matches and
Dang.
other ones. It was so lame.
Dang.
And then, huh?
No, no, I'm listening to you.
I was like, yeah, I did not even bother trying to figure out the rest of that shit, bro. I didn't. It
Dang.
was so, it was so disappointing, man. But and honestly, I'm be honest, the Jump Force just feels like another Naruto nigga story to me. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, it is fun if you're able to dodge attacks and all that and counter accordingly. But I don't want to be able to block stuff. You know,
Wait,
I like to be able. A game is really good when you're able to block last minute.
what?
Okay,
Wasn't you? Well, I'm kind of confused. You was able to block in that game.
you were, but it was very. You had to anticipate a move coming before you're actually able to actually press the block button. And that's only if you're able to catch the move coming out before you hit the button. Cause see when you're when you're, let's say you're playing Budokai, right? Budokai 3, you press and hold the back button. Yeah, and a command wave is coming at you. Uh, you have a second or two to actually press a block button to actually guard that attack. Jump Force, you don't have that. Now it may be just me, and I'm just bad, maybe just bad at guarding moves. But I every time I try to guard a move when I see it coming, I always get hit by it, even if I press a block button.
Hmm. I don't know. 'Cause I know when I was playing online, I ain't really have like uh too much issues when it came to like blocking attacks and stuff like that. Like if I ain't reacted to something, then that was just that. I wasn't expecting something. But I like the handful of matches I played, I ain't really have like too like many issues when it comes to like reacting and stuff or like blocking attacks and stuff like that. And even once I learned a little like like I said, I don't know too much about this game, but I know you could like I don't know what it's called, but every character can do it, like that little instant transmission thing where pretty much somebody about to attack you and like you can like time it like perfectly and like teleport behind them and do all that crazy Dragon Ball stuff with
Oh
pretty much
yeah,
every
yeah.
character. Yeah, that was like cool as heck and stuff like that. And I remember like all that, like those defensive tools and stuff. But
I,
I ain't really have too many like issues when it came to that. But yeah, Spike is the name of the same people that made Jump Force. So they used to just be called Spike, when it was Tenkaichi, like the Tenkaichi series, and I guess they changed their name to like Spike Chunsoft. I'm pretty sure I'm not pronouncing that correctly, but yeah, it's the same people. So they
No,
made
I
Jump
do.
Force.
I remember them.
Yeah, it's the same people that made Jump Force and stuff like that. So all the people that hated Jump Force, all the people that hated Jump Force bands, yeah, it's made by the
Yeah.
same people and stuff. So
Me.
uh, yeah, so that's that. Made by the same people. Let's see what
Are
other
they are
games
they
they
making
made.
this? Are they making this Tenkaichi 4 game?
I mean, yeah, yeah,
Oh boy.
hmm
Oh boy.
yeah, man. So same people that made Jump
Oh,
Force. They got I'm looking at like their games right now. There's a bunch of games that I've never really like heard of. The only game I've heard of is like Darangapa and stuff, but that's like a pretty much a visual novel, uh,
yeah, it must be
visual
thriller.
novel type game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even see like no other fighting games on here and stuff. I'm not done looking at the list though. But yeah, man. So we the game gonna be what the game gonna be, man, and stuff. At the end of the day, it's Tenkaichi 4.
I mean,
uh,
yeah,
the game might be cool, but I'm kind of losing losing my faith in it being like
yeah.
competitive and stuff like that. It might be like some fun for when it comes out, but then it might just be that and stuff.
I'm thinking the same thing, man. As soon as they were the people that made Jump Force, I was like, please no, please God, please God no.
Yeah, man. I was really hoping it's probably gonna be like just a little fun game or whatever. I don't think it's gonna be nothing competitive or whatever. But I was really hoping for like some like a competitive like game. But as of looking like what I'm looking at now is probably not gonna be that. It'll be fun for what it is when it come out or
Yeah,
whatever. And I know people still gonna play it because it's Dragon Ball, but hopefully we don't get like another like Jump Force. And the art style of Jump Force was another thing that I didn't really like either. The art style of Jump Force was like it was hella weird in my opinion.
it it was just stiff. You know how people think that anime hair should be like sticking up and stuff. I don't know where uh I don't know why anime characters have like that or had that super spiky hairstyle, but
Hmm
I get I think they should. I think what they should have did was try to make it kind of anime style. They should have just stuck with the anime style of the character instead of trying to make it look realistic.
Yeah, 'cause I think
Uh,
that like the whole story of like Jump Force is like all like the little anime, all the animes pretty much like color like pretty much all the worlds collided in like the real world that like we live in today, and that's why the game looked the way it looks. But I wasn't really feeling that and stuff. But I mean, if it plays similar to like Jump Force or whatever, and it's just like a lot more polished and all this other stuff, I mean, it'd be kind of fun. I'm buying the game regardless. It is what it is and
you
stuff.
got your
Cause
money.
yeah, they got my money. I mean, it's Tenkaichi Force Dragon Ball, man. I'm gonna buy the game the same way I bought Dragon Ball Fighters, and I bought Fighters, played like 2 minutes, and then never touched the game again for years until like as of recently, when I decided I wanted to start learning the game and stuff. But now, when I heard about Tenkaichi Force, I'm like, all right, I kind of put Fighters down and stuff. And I'm also curious about Fighters, like what are they gonna do? Like with Dragon Ball Fighters, like is Fighters it? That's just done because I heard they said they wasn't making like no more DLC for the game, no more patches or nothing. But then they end up turning around and end up doing another patch. They put in the robot net code in the game, which is great. I feel like every fighting game needs like robot net code, and they're supposed to be patching some stuff in the game because I guess I don't keep up with the Dragon Ball Fighters tournaments, but I guess is it I'm not even gonna say because I don't want to be wrong. But some of the characters are like in terms that's all you see and stuff is like the same characters like Lab Suit Android 21 and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta like Vegito. I don't remember, but they say all you see is the same characters and stuff. So they want to like patch the game to kind of make it more balanced and stuff. Because if the game is done and there's no more patches, pretty much for like the rest of time until we people stop playing fighters or until you get a fighters two, you pretty much gonna see the same characters like all the time in tournaments, and that's kind of boring. And they say they wanted to give my dog Broly a buff, which I'm cool with, even though I don't play the game. But hey, man, Broly like my favorite character in the whole anime, so I'm always down for buffing Broly, man. Give Broly his buffs. I don't know which variation of Broly they talking about, but I don't care, man. You know, if I play this game, I'm rolling a team of Broly, and Kefla, which is pretty much female Broly.
Yeah,
So
pretty
yeah,
much.
pretty much, yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be my team: Broly, and female Broly, bro. Broly
I
with
will.
tits.
Yeah, I will say this. Um, it's kind of hard to not play the same characters every time, like Cell and Super Saiyan, Cell, Goku, Vegeta, and the other super powerhouse characters. It's kind of hard not to have not to play those. And I can't really see them being able to buff the lower tier characters. I really can't. Um,
What are you talking about?
they, huh?
What are you talking about? Buff. I'm kind of confused. What you mean?
Like you said, they wanted to do a they're going to do a patch for they're going to do a patch to buff all the characters, right?
Not buff all the characters and stuff like that, but people were saying I don't know if they buffing Broly, but people saying they wanted them to buff Broly and stuff to make him better because he's not like top tier. And then I guess
He's not.
Nerd, yeah, they say he's not top tier. Yeah, they say he's not top tier. Like I said, I don't follow the game too much, but I try to keep like somewhat updated with like every fighting game, MK, Street Fighter, Tekken. So I know like a little bit of like everything and stuff. But I guess they
Yeah,
say Broly isn't top tier currently, or I guess he used to be, but he's not no more. So they people say they want them to buff Broly, so they pretty much see more Broly in tournaments and stuff like that. So they want them to buff Broly and stuff. But you got to think too, like it sounded like you was like comparing like anime like power levels and stuff like that. If that's what
that's
you was going for.
no, I was
Oh,
not. No, I was comparing the past fighter patches with the current ones and the ones that they're going and the ones that they might try and make. I was trying to say um it's kind of hard because it's kind of hard to patch like the characters that you don't see. I don't see. I don't know. I just like what are the characters that are there in there that you don't see. I know there's.
I mean,
I know. I know. I've never seen Krillin.
I don't know because, like I said, I don't stay super updated. But I mean, it's ways for like people to patch like characters to make them like more viable. Like, I can't use Dragon Ball as an example because, like I said, I don't keep super. I don't stay super updated with the game. I just watch like a few tournaments like here and there. I watch my
Right.
like Sonic Fox or like Wawa or something like that. Watch my like I might watch like some of their games, but I don't know fighters too well. But like for instance, like Tekken and stuff like that. Like when they patch characters and make characters better, like my boy Miguel, my main, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Uh, they gave him like pretty much like new moves and like different frame data and like making certain stuff like safe and blah 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 to make characters like more like viable. Like they gave him an extra like move, like he was just up for a three and stuff like in his savage stance and stuff
Okay. I
they
see.
can do certain stuff like that to make characters like better. Like they can like switch up frame data to make more moves like safe. They can make more moves like slightly faster. Like all that stuff like really like matters in like a fighting game. So say for instance, like, I know Broly when I was playing Broly, he seems more like a he got a lot of he got a lot of command grabs and stuff. So say like I don't know Dragon Ball frame data because the game like fast as heck, but I'm just like make up some numbers and stuff. So say for instance like if Broly's one of his grabs was like 16 frames, just throwing out a random number for anybody who watching was like, oh, what do you mean that's too slow? Like, watch out, bro. Chill, I'm just throwing out numbers right now. So say like his grab was like 16 frames, and like 16 frames and like Dragon Ball Fighters is like reactable, so therefore it makes the grab like kind of like bad or whatever. But then you make the grab like knock it down like 13 frames. Now the grab is like harder to react to, stuff like that. Something like that, like little things like that will make the character like good and stuff. It's kind of like what I'm saying. So they can do things. Now I know every like low tier character ain't just gonna do. You got like 80 S tier characters, and every character is like equal and stuff like that. Like nah, that ain't never gonna happen in the fighting game. But they can do things to make it like more balanced. Like you still gonna have your S tiers and stuff like that. But when like the S tiers are just like that much stronger than
Oh
like
yeah,
everybody else, it's kind of hard. Like when you're trying to win that $3,000, $5,000, $10,000, or you play Street Fighter at $1 million, not to pick the absolute like best characters because you want to win by any means. You want that money
right,
and
right.
stuff.
And
So
I do see that there is I do see that I do what because on every team you always see Cell. It kind of reminds me of I know you probably don't know this, but around when King of Fighters 13 was a big thing, everybody had they had a Kim player, they had a Kim character, a character named Kim. He was attacking the guy, and he's always A tier or higher
mm,
in every King of Fighter game. He's all and don't quote me on that. On just about all King of Fighters games, okay. But then they added the DLC characters for for King of Fighters 13. That's all you saw. That's all you saw. You saw Mr. Karate. You saw the EX Kill. You saw the guy with the purple flames.
mm-hmm.
In King of Fighters 13, he didn't have his flames, but but they added him as a DLC, and you didn't see the guy didn't have flames anymore. Everybody who used Iori um before uh before they put Iori with flames in there, they stopped using them and they started using the Iori with flames. And yeah, it sounds like it's one of those situations. I
Gotcha.
don't know why. I don't know why. Well, I know why, but it's very unfortunate because it's like you want to see thrive and you really want to play that character, but if you're one of those pro players that easily gets into the top 16 or top 24, you're gonna play like you say, you're gonna play actually wins. But unfortunately, there isn't that much variety.
Yeah.
When there isn't that much variety, especially when you get characters that just uh statistically just kind of by numbers just dominate, you know.
Yeah.
And when, like you said, when the pro players want to get that money, man, that's all. That's what they play by. They play by the numbers, not by the character.
Yeah, I mean, it just makes sense. It's just like on the entertainment like value, it's kind of like boring. Like, all right, you always see like freaking Android, like Lab Coat Android 21, I think that's her name, and stuff like you just it's every freaking match you see is just Android 21, Android 21, Android 21. It's like, God damn, bro, we got 35 other characters. Play somebody else. Like, like as a spectator, just like, bruh. and stuff. So
exactly.
that's kind of like I think why they really want to like patch it for real and stuff because it's like all right, we trying to leave this game alone, but we don't want to keep hearing y'all complaining about always seeing Android like 21, and so
Because it's
every
boring.
team and stuff.
Yeah, it's boring because you gotta I hate to watch game. I hate to see games just do this be done to the same way King of Fighters 13 has been done to. It's like everybody chooses Kim and the DLC character. Play someone else.
Yep.
Damn it, play freaking Joe.
Hmm.
Play freaking the drunken character, the drunken dude. Play freaking someone else.
Yep.
You know, it's frustrating. It's frustrating.
I feel that. Definitely feel that. But I ain't gonna hold you like I ain't gonna hold you, like stuff like that. Low key be holding me back from playing certain characters, like Street Fighter Six and stuff. For instance, like I was real interested in Jury and stuff. But
That's
I
so
saw, huh?
that's so understandable.
Yeah, I
That's
see. Like when I got the beta, everybody was playing Jury, and I was like, bro,
damn.
like I don't even want to. Like I literally did not want to play Jury no more because everybody was playing Jury. Like I was like, bro, you serious? So I opted for Chun Li instead and stuff. And I don't even like charge characters, bro. I forced myself to play because I don't like Kimberly. I don't like Kimberly. The other girl, what was this dude named T Hawk? T Hawk's is it?
Lily.
Yeah, Lily and stuff.
Yeah.
When like, I mean, I might play Lily when she draw, and I might even try Zangief because I never like played a grappler, and I want to like learn a grappler and stuff. But like, it held me back from playing Jury because everybody was playing like Jury, so it kind of ruined the character for me. And I love like Jury's design. I like the way she fights, but it literally ruined the character for me. Where it forced me to play a whole different like I love Chun Li. She looks amazing, but I don't like charge characters. But like yeah, man, it kind of ruined it for me. But I ain't gonna lie, I let that hold me get back a lot when it comes to, like choosing characters. Cause I hate picking like characters that everybody plays. It's just like, bruh,
No,
like
that's understandable because you don't want that. Just it's understandable. I
yeah,
wouldn't want to do it either because I don't. If, that's why I don't play Ken. Ken's a really cool dude. Ken's a really cool character, but play Ken. Everybody else playing Ken, man.
oh everybody plays Ken, bro. Like on the beta, like I played probably like around 200 matches. Like bro, probably like 80 of those matches was Ken, bro. Maybe even more. Like I fought so many Ken. It was so many Ken. Oh, excuse me. I fought so many Kens and so many Juries. Like I fought those characters so much. Ken, Jury, and then Kimberly a lot. And they say Guy was the best character, like in the beta and stuff, because the zone is so crazy. But
Yeah.
I only fought like three Giles, which is crazy. Maybe Giles like more difficult, and that's why people kind of like staying away from him. I don't know. I never played Guy and stuff. I know he's a charge character also and stuff.
That's
I
probably,
only ran into like two Chun Li's also. I didn't see a lot of people playing Chun Li, and I played a lot of matches in that beta.
yeah. I wouldn't be. It wouldn't surprise me if that was the reason why Guy wasn't used because Guy was one of those really strategic mind game type of characters.
Hmm.
Especially now that he has zoning, he has turtling techniques and zoning. Bro,
Hmm.
come on. That's an unbeatable character.
Hmm.
You got turtling and zoning. Come on now.
Yeah.
You got defense and offense, defense and pressure.
Hmm.
Uh, um, but I don't know why you rocking on Kimberly, bro. Why you rocking on Kimberly?
I just don't like Kimberly. I just don't like the character. I mean, she alright, but I just don't like the character at all.
You know, you know what it is.
Hmm.
I think once the DLC costumes come on, I think once the DLC costumes um start flowing in, I think you'll find another. I think you'll change your mind. I think you'll change your
I mean, yeah, she got a different costume. I mean, like she not bad. I'm like saying like, oh, this character like trash, but she just don't vibe with me, man. Like the way she looks and stuff. I mean, maybe she did have a different costume. I might be like, okay, I rock with this and stuff. But like, I just don't like vibe
mind.
with Kim. Like, I'm excited like she in the game. Like I was hyped into like her character and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Like African American girl and stuff in the game. Listen to her music, vibing out, chilling. But like uh, when I actually like got the game and like picked her up, like I just wasn't feeling the energy like from Kimberly. I was like, oh, I ain't feeling this like at all. Just
But
wasn't.
I think it's because too, you're not really used to playing ninja characters, and ninja characters have a lot going.
No, but say it again.
I was saying that it's probably I think it's probably because you're not used to playing ninja style characters, and usually ninja style characters have a lot of stuff going.
No, it's not even that. It's just the character herself. I'm
Oh
not
damn,
vibing with. Yeah, the
damn! I thought I
character.
was going somewhere with that. No.
Nah, it ain't the character. It's just the character herself. Cause like, I mean, I think the ninja stuff is cool, but like just like the character herself, I'm just not like vibing with and stuff. But I kind of have a theme with like the characters I play. Like really think about it, uh, Tekken 7. I picked up like Zafina. She kind of like Zafina, Eliza, Brian. I kind of like those crazy characters, emo like style characters. Um,
Which
like
is kind of crazy. I mean, cut you off, but it's kind of crazy that you don't talking.
that don't play
Or,
Dragonov.
yeah,
I see the thing. I don't know. I think I just haven't got around to playing Dragonov yet and stuff because I've kind of been like exploring the roster, but I
yeah.
do like Dragonov. I think Dragonov is a really good character, but I don't know. Like I picked him up, I played with him, and I was like, "Dang, this character is really good," but I just didn't go back to playing Dragonov. And then even like Crazy Girl was like, "Oh, she think I like if I played Dragonov." She's like, she said she feel like the character like fits me well. I just haven't. I just haven't. I don't know why and stuff.
Yeah.
I
You want
literally can't explain it. If I probably played Dragonov, I'd probably be like a way higher tier than where I'm at now. To be
yeah,
honest.
yeah, because Dragunov has really good. He's fast, and he has submissions
Hmm.
and Oscar style submissions. So, and you want to say you say you want to play a grappler character. Dragunov's dangerous.
Hmm.
He's scary. He gets me more than he gets me.
Oh, I think it might went out.
He gets me more than Brian does.
Mm. Dragonov is that guy.
Yeah, man. But no, so many things to think about with that new Dragon Ball Z game, man.
Hmm.
I really hope that they actually try to if anything else, just just take it back to the old Tenkaichi. Don't do anything special. I mean, if you want to do something special, do it, but put some thought into it.
Hmm.
If if not, just put it back to the way Tenkaichi 3 used to be. I mean, people will enjoy it for what people will enjoy it just for what that was, in the form of remade, repolished game. People will enjoy that. Just don't make it. Just just don't do what you did with Jump Force. Just
Yeah.
no.
I don't think nobody want another jump for us.
Man. I mean, if you were to rework the graphics and make it anime style, actual anime styles, don't do that. Don't try to don't try to put a hyper realistic graphics on an anime game that we know that doesn't work. Don't do that no more. And just keep it cartoon. Just keep it cartoony. I'm just gonna say it. Just keep it cartoony.
Yeah. I don't think they're gonna go with the realism thing and stuff like this.
Of
That
course not.
from what we saw in the trailer, it didn't look like it's probably just gonna be like I mean, we pretty much saw like images, well, videos of it and stuff like that. So I don't think we got to worry about like the art style being bad. But hopefully the game don't feel stiff.
I really hope it doesn't feel stiff.
Yeah.
I really hope it doesn't feel stiff. I hope it, and I know you never experienced this, but I really hope that they they make the defense in the game actually usable.
Hmm.
Because usually in a game, because usually in the game it's a bad habit for me. If I find that the block button is stupid, I just won't bother.
Hmm.
and you don't want you you kind of do yourself a disservice for not learning how to guard. But it's one of those things where if you feel like you you can't guard, then you it's like, why should I bother? And you don't want your players being like that. You'll never get your you won't get too many players uh you won't get too many players playing that game because there's no real point in fighting if I can't block.
Yeah. See. I don't know. I'm gonna have to re-download Jump Force and like hop on again and stuff like that. I mean, I think the online is still available as far as like player matches and stuff. Like me, you just had to hop on and we wanted to like play. Cause
Yeah,
I just feel like I ain't really have like too much of an issue like blocking and stuff like that. But like I said, I didn't play too much. I just played like a handful of matches, so I can't really say for real. But I don't remember having like too much of an issue like when it came to like defense and stuff.
yeah, I've had
Cause
the only time I've been able to actually is when I'm able to get just counted off, or if I'm able to dodge. I've never been able to actually outright block something. But that's
yeah,
just my experience, though.
yeah, I don't know. But I'm gonna have to re-download the game to kind of. I'm gonna have to re-download the game and play to kind of see what you was talking about because I don't feel too familiar with me and stuff. The only time like I did get hit by something like if I was blocking, like people somebody can go to like the little grab and they react to it. I mean that's kind of it. If I try to get like a whatever they call it, like the perfect guard, or they try to hit me, I try to do like the little teleportation thing, and we go teleporting all around the place, then I get hit, so
Yeah.
something like that, or whatever. Or if I'm trying to throw out a tag, they throw out a tag faster than mine. But that's like typical like fighting game stuff.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to re-download this game and stuff to kind of see whatever. But honestly, we going on about an hour long.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Yeah.
So I think it'd be good. Bring this to the end. At this point, it ain't even just about like Dragon Ball. We didn't did like a whole like podcast or whatever. At this point, just like rambling about like fighting games stuff and different types of stuff. Uh, we should if we gonna do this like once a month or something like, probably get us a name.
Yeah. I was talking to yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I was trying to figure that out myself, honestly.
Yeah, probably just, like get us a name and stuff. And honestly, like, cause instead of like doing like one video or whatever, maybe we should I don't know, like do we create like a separate YouTube channel for like this whole podcast fighting game thing and stuff, like a shared YouTube channel, or like do we just post the videos separately to each of our channels, or like what? I don't know how other like content creators are doing it and stuff. I don't watch too many like fighting game podcasts to be honest with you. I don't know if they just have a shared channel.
Um, shared channel.
You said they have a shared channel.
Uh,
I was asking about a shared channel.
I'm sorry. You what?
We can discuss it after the video. We're going to bring the video to the end and stuff. Then we can talk about it after. That's probably like not video type stuff, anyways. So
Yeah,
whatever.
that's kind of offline stuff.
But anyways, people, ladies and gentlemen and stuff, appreciate y'all for coming through. It has been a pleasure. We have rambled on for 60 minutes talking about complete fighting game nonsense and stuff. If you guys did enjoy, hit the sub button. Follow me on YouTube at Toothpick God. Follow Splinter on YouTube at NJT Splinter. If y'all got any ideas about this podcast, any cool names and stuff like that, let us know, and we'll see what we do. Don't know how consistent we're gonna be with it, but we'll try our
Cool
damn
name,
best.
cool names, cool topics,
Said
anything.
who? My bad, I ain't hear you.
I say cool names, cool topics, anything you guys want
Yeah, pretty much just anything. Yep. But like and subscribe. I'll catch y'all boys later.